A starving family. 2 children led into a dark forest and left to die. Not just once, but twice. This sounds like the beginning of a simple, if terrifying children's story. But what if it's something more? The tale of Hansel and Gretel has haunted us for centuries. But it might not be what it seems. Some see it as a coded map detailing a profound journey of psychological healing and what is known in Jungian psychology as individuation. The path to becoming whole. So, let's follow the symbols. The story taps into one of our most primal traumas, abandonment. But this isn't just a fairy tale invention. Many experts believe the story has its roots in the Great Famine of the 14th century, a time in Europe when starvation was so rampant that some families resorted to abandoning their children. In Grimm's original 1812 version, it was the children's biological mother who, along with the father, decides to leave them in the woods. Later editions softened this horrifying detail, changing her into the now infamous evil stepmother. This act of betrayal shatters the children's world. The forest they're forced into is a classic symbol of the unconscious, a vast, unknown wilderness full of both monsters and treasures. Thrown out of their home, they have to awaken their own inner resources to survive. Their desperate hunger isn't just for food. It represents a deeper starvation for safety, love, and security. This brutal trauma is an initiation, forcing the dependent children to start becoming resourceful survivors. Lost and starving, the children stumble upon what looks like a miracle, a house made of gingerbread and sweets. It's one of the most powerful symbols in all of folklore, representing the ultimate attempt to quick fix. The promise is everything you desire, but is actually a trap. The owner, the witch, can be seen as a powerful psychological figure. From a Jungian perspective, she embodies the devouring mother archetype, a twisted maternal figure who consumes instead of nurturing. She is the shadow self, the unacknowledged, destructive part of the psyche. The story notes the witch has bad eyes and can't see well, which is deeply symbolic. Her poor vision represents the shadow's inability to see the truth. She offers a sweet paradise, but it's a home where she fattens you up only to consume you. Inside the witch's house, the children's roles flip. Hansel, who was the logical planner with his pebbles, is now caged and helpless. His cleverness has run out. This is where Gretel's transformation truly begins. She goes from being the frightened, crying child to a strategic observer. To survive, she has to integrate what Jungian psychology might call the masculine principle logic, assertiveness, and decisive action. She is the one who sees the witch's weakness, comes up with a plan, and acts. When Gretel shoves the witch into the oven, it's more than just the story's climax. It's a moment of profound psychological integration. It symbolizes conquering that devouring shadow, reclaiming one's own power, and blending all parts of the self, the strategic and the emotional, become a whole, capable individual. This idea of a journey into darkness to find our hidden strengths is a theme in countless myths. What other fairy tales do you think are secretly psychological maps? Let me know your ideas in the comments. And if you enjoy digging into the hidden meanings of our oldest stories, be sure to subscribe. When the children return home, they aren't the same. They bring back jewels from the witch's house, symbolizing the inner wealth and self-knowledge they've won. Their stepmother is now dead, which some scholars suggest is no coincidence, interpreting the mother and the witch as 2 sides of the same destructive force. Hansel and Gretel return not as victims, but as resilient, tested, and complete individuals. Hansel and Gretel seems to teach us that the journey into the dark forest of our own minds is unavoidable and necessary. It suggests that we all have to face the witches within us, our fears and our destructive patterns, not with force, but with cleverness and courage. The story reveals that true healing is the treasure that waits for us on the other side of our deepest fears.